morning and happy Thursday. It is November 9th and it's one day closer to Friday. Yay! So today should be good. I'm going to get all of my place value activities planned for next week's math intervention group, and then we'll have just normal stuff today. The kids are finally going to get to share their spooky house stories that we started writing like 3 weeks ago probably. They had these little books and they got to fill in adjectives to describe the different rooms and different parts of their house. And so I told them they could share that today, this afternoon, after recess. That's when it is. So that'll be good. Let me show you my outfit, and then I'm going to get to work looking for those activities so I can hopefully get some of those prepared and not have to scramble on Friday when there's like no time. So I'm wearing some black leggings from Maurice's. I have this little, I don't even know what you call it, like a cardigan thing, but it's not sweater material, so like a little jacket thingy that's from Maurice's. This necklace is from Maurice's. This little sparkly tank thingy, I believe it's from Cato. It zips right here in the back. And I have my gray suede-like boots from Maurice's. And I have a watch from Kohl's and a ring from probably Walmart. These bracelets are from Maurice's. And then I've got my Alexandria pineapple floating around in there because it just makes me happy. And these earrings are from Maurice's as well. So I'm mostly wearing Maurice's today. And let me back up so you can see what's going on here. Well, that's what it looks like. Let me back up so you can see this little jacket thing. It kind of flops over. It's very comfortable. It's like a sweatshirt material. It's kind of a burnout looking thing. But it's really cute and it's comfortable. So I'm going to go get started. I've got kids like at my door and they should be going to a morning room. So I might need to shoo them away. But I will talk to you later. Slinky boy today. Yeah. Oh, make sure you make your dots, babe, for your dominoes, okay?
We can get to 19 pieces of candy. Oh, this one is.
Oh, yeah, get this one. If you have one blank side, that's okay, but not two.
Oh my God, you don't need that.
All right.
Are you ready to go home?
Well, it's going to be a while before we can go home, sweet pea. We got to do some more fun stuff first. All right, let's see what you get this time.
Do we get more? Which one of the dots and the numbers that have the hole?
Don't put the number, just the dots.
Okay.
And then you can write the numbers with your number substitutes. Sweet. Awesome. What'd you spin?
Spin what?
You spin the number and then you roll the number. You got 5? Okay. And a 1? Awesome. Hey there. It is specials time, so the kids are at art right now, and I was able to print out this whole place value packet of fun from Kara Carroll at the first grade parade, and it's just got all kinds of neat stuff in here that I can use for my power hour groups. I also found some freebies on Pinterest that I can use, so that's going to be great. So I'm going to get looking and finding my activities so I can start printing them out and getting them ready and putting them in my basket, and then I need to make double of everything this time because I have a para that is the other person doing this group with me. Got a little snack here since I barely ate anything this morning just so I could take my medicine. So I'm hungry. So I'm going to have a little cherry Danish here and some coffee. And I finally remembered to use my mug. That's what I'm doing right now, so I'll check in with you later. I just got the sweetest surprise. Look at this. It is one of the second grade girls' birthdays, and she wasn't in my class, but her friend was in my class, and so they decided to bring me a cupcake, and it's my favorite color, my favorite flavor. Woo! So now I have a treat that I can stare at the rest of the day and look forward to after school. Yay! Oh, my sprinkles are falling off. Oh no. Disaster. I am getting my activities ready to post on the board so that the students know what to do after lunch today, after rest and read. We have our read, trace, build, and write. This is in my TpT store, and it's just got our spelling words for each week. They read the word, they trace it, they build it with magnets, and then they write it here. And then they turn it in, and then they're also going to finish their addition and subtraction page. It was mixed today. So they said, is this is this adding or taking away? I said, oh, look, it's both. You're going to have to look at the symbols. Make sure you look and see which direction you're supposed to go. And they're like, oh, so that was good because we've done so much addition and subtraction. Now we've done 2 chapters of each. And now we're in the chapter where we're doing both together. So that was a perfect activity for that. Yay. And then I think I have one student that was gone one day this week. So they didn't finish their turkey. So they're the only one left to finish their turkey. I'm thankful that they're almost finished with their thankful turkeys. Yes. And for lunch today, the cafeteria is serving Thanksgiving meal. I'm not sure I'm going to go get that because, I mean, I can have that at home. But it's a neat thing. They put out everything. They have turkey and dressing and mashed potatoes and gravy and pumpkin pie and cranberry sauce. And so one of my students was super excited about the cranberry sauce. He said, I think I need to get a tray today because I love cranberry sauce. And I said, yeah, man, you should totally get a tray. So he's very excited about lunch today. Alrighty. So far, everything has gone according to plan. So I'm very happy with that. And I need to get finished getting some of the place value activities printed out because for some reason, my computer's not connecting to the internet periodically this morning, which is a little frustrating. And when I was using the AirPlay to do my Go Math lesson, it kept shutting off, and I had to turn it on 3 different times. Then there was one point where the board just went blank, and there was no light or anything, and I thought, oh, crud, did my projector bulb just blow out? Because those things are like $80. They're ridiculously expensive. And so I was like, but I don't leave my board on very often. I mean, I only have it, let me say that again. I don't leave my board on all the time. Some people leave their boards on like practically all day. There's no reason for that. And those bulbs are expensive. I've never had my bulb replaced, and this is my 4th year in this classroom with this bulb. So I only have it on when we need to use it, and I turn it off when we're not using it because it makes no sense to leave it on just for nothing. So it started working after that, but it was being a little squirrely before that. I'm not sure what that was all about. Anyway, the day's been going pretty well. Those little blurter children that I have are starting to get the hint because it's being thrown at them and hitting them on the head that they should not be talking out. The whole class just kind of goes and looks at them like, why are you talking? You're not supposed to be. Yeah, some people take a little longer than others to get with the program, but we're going to get there because I expect it, and so they're going to have to comply. Otherwise, they have to leave the classroom for a while because we can't do any learning if they're interrupting the lesson all the time. Which, since they don't want to miss things, they don't want to be sent out of the room. So hopefully that will be a deterrent for them. I am going to get back to work because I need to get the kids in about 20 minutes to take them to lunch, but then I can work through lunch too, so that'll be good. I don't have any duties today like I mentioned before. I don't have any until Thanksgiving week. So I have all that time after school today. I talked to my daughter about maybe going to Target and Dollar Tree today. I said, would you like to go and see what they have for Christmas stuff? And she said, maybe. Let's see how I feel later. I said, yep, same. She said, I might be too tired. I said, yeah, let's just play it by ear and see. Because we can always do that after school together. That's kind of fun. I'm beginning to really feel the time slipping away because she's a junior. And so I'm going, wow, we only have this year and next year. And then she's out of school. And so it's going to be really, really weird when she's graduated and she doesn't come to school with me anymore because she has always come to school with me her entire schooling from kindergarten on. We've gone to school together. So that's going to be really, really weird for me. So not looking forward to that, but that's not for a while. I don't have to worry about that right away. So I'm not going to get upset now. There's plenty of time to be sad later. Okay, so on the books for this afternoon is my Blood Numbers game. Woo! And I told them yesterday I have a minion game for you tomorrow, and they're like, what is it? And I said, that's a surprise. You're just going to have to wait and see, friends. So this is the one I showed you probably 2 weeks ago now because I was thinking I was going to use it last week, and I'd forgotten about that spooky haunted house sight word game, and they thought that was awesome. So we played that last week since it was Halloween. I had to do it or I wasn't going to get a chance. This is a nonsense and real word game, which is perfect because the minions speak nonsense. So this is great for checking to see if they know their sounds because they're going to have to read the nonsense words. I mean, sab, that's not a real word, but they can say the sounds and I can figure out, you know, where they're missing things. And I'm so happy that I changed my schedule around this week and didn't wait another week, because we have already done 2 foundations lessons. 3 foundations lessons. And I'm starting to see the issues that the students are having and why they're having trouble reading, because when they make their words on their letter boards, on their magnet boards, and I walk around and I look at everyone's board so I can see what they're putting down, and we're having a lot of vowel mix-up, which is why I put that pocket chart out by the door, and they have to read 3 different words, 1 from each list, and 1 is A's, 1 is O's, and 1 is I's, because I have kids mixing those up. I think maybe I need to change the I's to E's, because I'm seeing a lot of mix-up between the A and the E sound, the A and the E sound. So I think I may switch my word family from it to et or something else, whatever I have, so that they have to say the E sound when they read their words. I think that'll help a lot. So my Blanabas game is going to be super fun this afternoon for reading groups. They're going to take home a book that they've already read, and then they have a response sheet to do with it tonight, so that'll be their homework. And then we'll play our game, and then we're going to work on our personal narratives a little bit more. We're filling out basically our draft of it. We did our introduction yesterday. Most of them got that done. Some of them need to catch up on that. And then we're going to start writing about what happened in that little small moment of our lives. And I need to remind them that they are going to use that little organizer sheet that we filled out that's got where it happened, when it happened, who was with you when it happened, and your senses. What did you see? What did you hear? What did you feel? What did you smell? What did you taste? And I made an example of getting mittens. That was our first cat. And so when I filled out mine, I said, well, I did not taste the cat, so I'm not going to have anything that I tasted, and I did not smell the cat, so I'm not going to put anything down that I smelled. And they thought that was really, really funny. So some of them, of course, have things that they wouldn't have tasted, like if they got a new toy. They're not going to lick the toy. Yeah. But all the other things they could probably write about. So that's what's going on this afternoon. And then we didn't get to finish what I planned for Tuesday for social studies. We had the thankful turkeys. That took longer than I expected. I had a fall book I wanted them to work on, so I'm just pushing that to next week. It's already ready to go. And then today I told them they could read their spooky stories to each other. So I might just have them read them in groups, because listening to someone read an entire story, whole class, takes a very long time. And they get very fidgety and squirrely and don't want to sit and listen, which I understand. I don't like to listen for a very, very long time either, because humans just don't have a huge capacity for attention span of just sitting and not doing anything. So I think I might just group them in like groups of 4 or 5, maybe groups of 5. And then whoever wants to share in that group will share with that group. I think that would be really good. I'll just kind of put them around the room and they can share with each other. I think that would be really nice. I think that'll work out great. And then everyone will get a chance to share, because there's no way that we would have time for 20 students to share their stories. No way. And if there's time left over, we'll probably do a little bit of Go Noodle, just extra. Yep. And then it'll be Friday. Woo! I'm excited about that. My daughter has all district choir on Saturday, and they have their performance sometime in the evening, and we may get to go to it and we may not. I'm not sure. So that's what's going on with me, and I'll check back with you later.
Fun. I got a bed.
Is that a real word? Fun? Can you have fun? Yes. Okay.
I got a banana.
You have a banana.
Do you have any bananas? They're upside down.
Here, just pick.
I'm just going to the...
Okay, what'd you get?
Wait, is it? I'm just saying the first 2 steps.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
Pin.
Can you see it? Pin. Is pin a real word?
No.
Can you pin something together?
No.
Yes.
No.
You just don't want it to be.
You can't.
Oh, no. You have one banana, though.
No.
One little
No,
banana. It's 3 blows up. All right, buddy. Come on, grab them. Sit down, bud.
No one chops up my
Okay, what you got?
I need it. Shut up. My own banana.
Let's see. Oh, tap it out. Oh, lup a real word? Nope. Get a banana. A banana. All right.
I'm the only one.
All right. Let's see if you get a goofy word.
Sad. No.
Oh. All right. What you got, buddy? Okay. Can you tap it out?
Wait.
Let him try.
I have a big banana.
Pep. Is pep a real word?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Don't steal his banana. You banana thief. Banana thief.
I'm the only one.
Okay, let's check. Pot. Is pot a real word? Yes. All right, buddy. Yes. What you get? You got to get a goofy one eventually.
John.
Man, you keep getting real words.
Yes.
What's up with you?
I'm gonna get a hard one. I'm sad over
Okay,
here.
just grab.
I'm trying. It's hard to grab it.
Yeah, there you go. You
Cat.
flushed up
Cat.
there. Set, either one. Yes. Is that a real word?
No.
No. Banana time. All right, buddy. Let's see what you get.
Banana. I'm sad over here.
Woohoo. Oh, I know it. What'd you get? Oh, can you tap it out? Aw. Cough. But is that the right spelling for that? Is that a real word? No. Banana.
We have.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do one more round.
Not fair. I'm going blue. Why you say not fair?
Okay, grab one, sweetie. There we go. Can I see it? What you got? Oh, let's say the sounds. What? What? Is that a real word?
No! I want to sleep banana so I can win. I want to beat everyone.
Okay. All right, buddy.
My bananas. My bananas. My own bananas.
What you got, buddy? Okay, let's tap it. What? Waz. Is that a real word?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Banana. All right, see. Good afternoon. It is 3:15 and I need to go upstairs and help set up for the veterans breakfast. We decorate the tables and make it very festive. So all of us need to go help do that. And then I need to run to the bathroom because I haven't gone for I don't know how long. And then I have some things to pick up off the copier, but I think I have planned out my place value activities. I've got my assessment ready. I've got this cool like bingo game for the kids, and I got colored ones for my class. I made enough for my class and also for the enrichment group. And then I've got this toss the dice game where they're going to shake a little dice cup and write one number here and one number here and put it together to make the place value. So I've got one for me and one for my partner teacher. And then I've got this roll, record, write, and solve. So they'll do the same thing. They'll shake the dice cup, write the number, and then how many tens, how many ones, show the number sentence. So we'll take the two numbers and put them together. So that will be cool. So that's 3 activities. So I just need one more for Thursday. I've got these 120 chart mystery pictures. And you tell the kids the numbers to color and what color, like here's an example of one. So you'd go red 4. So you could say color the number that has 4 ones red. Or you could say these are all going to be red. Color the number that has 4 ones. Then color the number that has 4 ones and 1 10. So they have to find them on their chart and color them. And then like the brown, I think I'd probably be like, I'd skip the brown and I'd do the short ones and then say color all the rest brown, because that would make a picture. And it makes these different pictures for Thanksgiving. So that would be fun. So I made one copy for me and one copy for my little partner. And then she can pick the one she wants to do, honestly. I think that'd be fine. And I've already got the 120 charts copied for both of us to have 3 different days of it if we want to. Because this will really take most of the whole time, because we only have 30 minutes. So that would be an activity for Thursday, because Monday we're going to assess the Monday before Thanksgiving, and then Tuesday we can just have a fun day, so that'd be good. All right, so actually I think I got everything knocked out here. I just need to make sure I got all my ducks in a row and write it down. So let me throw everything in this basket, y'all. Go upstairs and help set up for things, and I'll probably say goodnight here because this is the end of my day and I'm not going to do anything exciting tonight except maybe doing a little bit of planning so I can print my lesson plan page and then I'll be ready for Monday. So I will see you later. Bye. Good morning and happy Friday. We're having our Veterans Day celebration today, which is going to be very moving, and I need to put tissues in my pocket right now because I know I'll cry. The kids sing to the veterans and it just gets me every single year. This will be my 10th one and I know I'm going to bawl. So I'm just going to be prepared. I got here a little bit later than normal, but it's okay because we start with ketchup and pickles on Fridays. So all I need to do is project that little slide from PowerPoint and then the kids can do what they need to do. I found my Veterans Day books really quick. Thankfully, I had put them in my November drawer. Go figure. It made sense. So I have Heroes in Our Neighborhood. I have Hero Mom and Hero Dad. So I think that's going to work out really well. I'm going to ask the 2 veterans that come visit our classroom if they would like to read one of those books to the students, because that's what they're supposed to do when they visit our classroom. And then they can answer questions if the students have them, and then they get to go on up and get a good seat for the assembly, and then we come up with our flags and we're ready to sing and enjoy the day. So it should be a really good day today. All I need to do today, really accomplishment wise, is to give a spelling test. The students earned another party from their Star Jar reward, so we're having a toy party for about 20 minutes at the end of the day. Excuse me, so that'll be fun for them. And the assembly that'll take up about half an hour probably. And then the veteran visit to our classroom is like 15 minutes, I think, which is plenty of time. It's about half an hour actually. Yeah, I think it's half an hour. So that'll be good too. So let me show you what I'm wearing. I'm going to get my stuff projected and I'll get ready for the kids to come in about 5 minutes. So I'm not super fancy today, but I have a nice outfit on. I think it looks decent. It's one of my other favorite fall outfits. I've got some blue leggings on, a blue long sleeve, just a thin tee from Maurice's. I have this shirt, this plaid shirt from Maurice's. This necklace came from Maurice's. These earrings came from Cato, I believe, with another set. Came with a different necklace. Excuse me. This came from Cato, I believe. This is my Alex Nanny bracelet I always wear. This came from Walmart. This ring came from Walmart. And I'm wearing some tall, leather-like tan boots that I didn't even realize I had. So it was like I went shopping and found new stuff, which is really cool. So I think that should be everything I'm wearing. Let me back up so you can see what I'm wearing. The shirt has a little tie, but I just tied it in the back because it's going to bug me if it's in the front. And so that's what I'm wearing today. It's very comfortable and it's patriotic because it's red, white, and blue. And it'll help me have a good day because I'll feel very comfy in my clothes. So let me go get the board projected and I'll talk to you later. Here are the books that I have for the veterans to choose from if they'd like to read them. If not, I'll read them to the students later. But we have Veterans, Heroes in Our Neighborhood, which is cool because there are actual photographs of people from neighborhoods that were veterans. Like there's a postal worker, things like that. Then we've got Hero Mom, and then we have Hero Dad. So I think those would be awesome.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
it is lunchtime, and I haven't had a chance to talk till now because it's been a little bit of crazy today. Flurry Friday. As you can see, we had an awesome assembly for Veterans Day. The kids did a wonderful job. I didn't cry. I stuffed some tissues down on my boot just in case, but I did not cry. I teared up a little, but I was okay. Then we had music right away after that. After that, they came back to the classroom and we worked on a Veterans Day book and a Veterans Day word search. And then we got ready for lunch, and now they're at lunch and I'm at lunch, and it was leftover Thanksgiving dinner day. So I got some turkey and mashed potatoes and some stuffing. So I am set for lunch. I'm trying to get all my place value things done and laid out for each day because we'll have this group for 6 days. So I'm trying to make sure I've got enough activities for 30 minutes for 6 days. The Monday before Thanksgiving, we're going to test. Then after that, I guess I should have something for them to do because it probably won't take them very long to take that test. Probably play a game. Excuse me. And then we'll probably play a game. And then Tuesday's like a celebration day where I've got an I have, who has game, and I've got a place value cover-up game, kind of like a bingo. And I've got, I showed you these mystery chart pictures. So that will be fun for them to do. Just need to figure out what I'm going to do when. And then lay it all out. So I'm going to put like my stuff and the other teacher's, well, Para, she's a teacher too though. Put my stuff and her stuff together for Monday, and then my stuff and her stuff together for Tuesday, so that way when she gets her kids, she can I'll just hand her the stuff. She won't have to figure out where to put it all, won't have to figure out where to store it, to keep track of it, nothing like that. I think that'll work great. And it looks like we're only going to have like 11 students apiece or something. I need to check. My Google Drive keeps going back to my personal one instead of my school one. I don't know why. I guess that's the default. My phone was about to die, so I stuck it on the charger real fast. And one of the teachers' birthdays is tomorrow. And I think they have some buffalo chicken dip and some red velvet dip upstairs. But I'm right in the middle of place value stuff, and I've got food, and I don't want to be rude, but I'll see her later. And I've already wished her happy birthday, so I need to do this because it's kind of important. And at the end of the day, you just don't have time for anything.
Makes everything seem small, and the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go.
I just dropped Caitlin off for her district honor choir trip to another city. So she's going to be gone all day. I'm not even sure what time she comes back. She'll text us and let us know when to come pick her up. It's 7:40 in the morning on Saturday. Thus this. So I did not get a chance to get back on the camera yesterday at school because I've said before, Fridays just go super fast. There's not a lot of time. I didn't even get to go to the bathroom in the afternoon until way later because I had budgeted like another 5 minutes when my kids were at recess to use the restroom and then go get them. And then the assistant principal walked in and said, "Hey, can you open up an email I sent you?" I went, "Okay." He goes, "Yeah, it's a video. Can you click that link and see if it works?" And I said, "Sure." So I opened it up and I downloaded the video and I said, "Yep, got it ready." He goes, "Okay, it's about 9 minutes. That's the video that you guys need to watch during PLC time, and then you need to answer the questions that I've sent on this other form." I'm like, "Okay." And so I had it all ready to go for our meeting, and I just had to project it in the other teacher's classroom, which worked out really well. It was a mini lesson on inferring, and it was done by our literacy consultant, kind of as an example of what a mini lesson should look like. But it was in a 3rd grade classroom, and all of us 1st grade teachers were kind of sitting there going, yeah, my kids would not be sitting there for 8 minutes listening to this lady talk. There's no way. They'd be, "I have a dog. My grandpa goes fishing. How old are you? I need to tie my shoe. Can I get a drink? I need to go to the bathroom. I'm hungry." They would be doing that. So, Yeah, third grade and first grade, a huge world difference in behavior, in attitude, in learning style, in knowledge base. Yeah, so, but she has said before, oh, I've done this in kindergarten, I've done this in first grade. Well, of course, you can do mini lessons in every grade, but you have to modify them for the age level of child that you have. And you can't do as long a mini lesson with a younger student as you can with an older student because their attention span is much, much, much shorter. So, you have to accommodate them. That was interesting. I'm trying to think what the rest of the day was like. I don't remember where I left off because, like I said, Fridays are a little crazy. So, we had our toy party after lunch. We did our read aloud, and I started reading a Ready Freddy book instead of the Magic Tree House. When I told them I was switching series, they were like, what about Magic Tree House? I said, oh, we'll go back to that. Don't worry. Don't you worry. We're not going to just not read it ever again. I said, but I've got some really cool like holiday stories I'd like to read to you too. And Ready Freddy, if you're not familiar, Freddy, the main character in the stories, is a first grader in these stories. I think there's also a Ready Freddy second grade now, but we read the first grade series. So the one that I started yesterday was Thanksgiving Turkey Trouble, and it's the one where Freddy is in a Thanksgiving play for his class. He ends up being chosen as the person to play the turkey, and it's his worst nightmare come true. He's been worried about this the whole time, and wouldn't you know, that's the thing he draws out of the hat of all the different parts that you can get. Well, my storage was full, so there's the end of that until I can upload. I don't remember where I left off, and I'm not sure if I got all that I was talking about, but we started a new book series, Ready Freddy. So I'm going to read Thanksgiving Turkey Trouble. I'm going to read A Very Merry Christmas, and there's another one, I can't remember what it's called. But there are two Christmassy ones, and then there's one Thanksgiving one. And I don't think I have one for New Year, but I think I have one for Valentine's, and I definitely have one for St. Patrick's Day. So I'll just kind of interject those. I also have a Junie B. Jones, Jingle Bells, Batman Smells, P.S. So Does May. So we'll have to read that too. Sorry, I'm trying to switch lanes here, and it's not easy. So we read a couple chapters from Ready Freddy, and then I let them have about, altogether, it's probably 25 minutes to play with their toys. I had to have a couple of students put their toys away because they weren't following directions at all. I get home today. I am going to finish editing this vlog. I was trying to get some space on my iPad because I put all my videos are on there so I can put them in iMovie and then put them together to make my vlog for the week. And I was running out of space. And so I started deleting some things that I didn't need. And apparently I deleted part of my video because I had already edited through Wednesday. Sorry, we were on a bumpy road there. I had edited Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday and just needed to do Thursday and Friday, and then I was going to be done. And when I went to check my iMovie, it said, portions of your videos are missing. What? Well, I had already dumped my recently deleted files, so I couldn't retrieve them. I'm like, great. I don't even know what I dumped. I'm sure it was just me blabbing, so it's not going to be a big deal, and you're probably not going to miss anything anyway. So I had to start over because it wouldn't even let me open the project. I had 76 minutes of footage to edit that I had been through part of, and it wouldn't let me open it so I could just get rid of the deleted footage and continue on. So I had to start completely over. So that's why you're getting this vlog much later than intended, because really, it should have been up Saturday morning so you could wake up to it. At this point, it's probably going to be Sunday morning because this is going to take for stinking ever to put together. So that's why I figured I would just go ahead and vlog this morning on Saturday because I'm not done editing anyway. Might as well just plunk it on the end. I got some good footage of Veterans Day, and if I showed you earlier, I apologize for talking about it, but right now I haven't edited to that point. I was trying to add the video that I took at the Veterans Day assembly to my iPad so I could put it in my vlog, and that's when I noticed I didn't have enough storage because I recorded on my phone in the assembly, and then tried to airdrop it to my iPad and it said storage is full, and I'm like, why is the storage full? I have like 1 week's worth of vlog on here, and that's just crazy that there's not enough storage, because I always dump my previous videos and projects because they're already on YouTube and I can always do something with them there. So I don't know if something updated and took up more space, or if I need to get rid of some things that I didn't know I had on there. I don't know. Who knows? So anyway, I'll get it figured out and you'll be watching this because you're watching it right now. Yeah. I hope you had a great week. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Half of it will probably be over by the time you're watching this. Yeah. Next week we have regular everything, and then the following week we only have school Monday and Tuesday, and then we have off for Thanksgiving break. Yahoo! So I'm trying to finish up chapter 5 of Go Math with the review and test on the Monday before Thanksgiving, so that the Tuesday we can just do like thematic math, like roll and color game, or some other things I found on Pinterest that I will share. I was kind of looking around at stuff last night and a little bit this morning when I was up super early for no reason at all. I didn't need to get up till 6:30 today, and I woke up at 4. Who wants to be up at 4 on a Saturday? Not this girl. But I thought, well, I'll poke around on Facebook, I'll look around on Instagram, I kind of get caught up in all that stuff. And then it was like 5 something. I'm like, I might as well just get up and get, bathed and dressed and just get ready to go. Before I went to bed last night, I pulled out my little hoodie thing and some sweatpants and some socks and things so I could just jump into my clothes after I got ready. Didn't do any makeup really, except I did put a little bit of lipstick on because my lips were kind of sad looking and a little dry. And whatever eye makeup I have on was just residual from yesterday. Didn't put my contacts in because I'm not planning to wear them today. I generally don't wear my contacts on the weekends to give my eyes a break because they get so dry. And I'm home most of the time. If I go somewhere, I usually will put my contacts in just because I need to be able to wear my sunglasses because the sun hurts my eyes otherwise. This morning I just put my sunglasses over my glasses. But right now it's not that bright. It's a little overcast, so it's not too bad. Yep, so that's my plan for things right now. Go home and watch This Is Us.